Penumbra, I hope I said it right, Overture. This is the first in the trilogy from Frictional Games, makers, or they're probably more famous for Amnesia. Get that a little lower. I think I played the first two back in the day, but it has been a very long time. This is when they were still having some actual
For my part in this allegory,
gameplay rather than just being all sneaky.
Howard vanished from my mother's life before I was even in it. So when he sent me a letter a few days after Mum's funeral, it was the first I'd ever heard from him. Pity he was dead. Writing from beyond the grave must be a genetic habit in my bloodline. His letter contained a key, instructions, pleas for forgiveness. I figured the dead don't have much use for absolution, so I turned to his prophetic passing, which he inexplicably expected to come any day. Clearly averse to explanations, my father preferred to leave directions to a bank on Mayfair I'd never even heard of. In that bank was a safety deposit box in his name, and myself as executor. Of course, I went, as he knew I would. I discovered that despite the evidence, he'd been legally declared dead almost 30 years ago, and so the old book and collection of notes I found had, in the eyes of the law, been mine all this time. My father's instructions were to burn the documents, raise no further questions. But that was his error. No man's immune to the shameful trappings of curiosity, and my humanity got the better of me. The university I taught at was world-renowned for two things: physics and linguistics. I represented the first, and the man who stood for the second was stumped by my recent acquisition. The book was indecipherable. The notes, however, showed a location somewhere in uninhabited northern Greenland. It took me almost a year to book the last flight I'd ever take. As I watched civilization disappear along with Heathrow, I realised my father had disappeared 3 decades ago, almost to the day, and I considered in turn what it was that I was leaving behind. We landed on a strip of ice a few feet wide, and within minutes I was pulling away on a chartered boat, beginning the 12-hour journey that would lead me into my past.
Oh yeah, I heard about that, Eduardo. Yeah, that sucks. I bet it's another the license must have ran out for platinum. One second. Let's get that V-Sync on. There, that's better. Yay, physics. There's our notes. That. Got a flashlight, bed. Oh yeah. Sure, not a lot of people are happy about that. Okay. Down. And then our pillow here. We actually have stats and health in this one. And of course, batteries. There we go. So it's interesting going back to the Penumbra games, especially considering how frictional has changed over the years. I'm pretty sure I can die here if we don't keep moving. It especially sucks around the time of the fact that we're in a big sales season now. Must find object. There we go. Physics, do your thing. Don't you love physics in these kinds of games? There we go. Get up. If I remember right, I think episode 3 is when things get very platformer heavy. But we made it in. Let's see what we can find here. Come on. Open, you. Oh, is that a weapon? Alright, come on. Get out of there. Don't fall on my head. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's put that there. Oop, wrong one. Yeah. Uh-oh. Break. There we go. Your eyes get adjusted to the dark, which is a nice touch, and we actually have combat in this game, unlike in the Amnesia series. What's this? Fortunately, we have a hammer here. Oh, what's this? I will say the game does a really good job of setting the mood. Like I was talking to Bill Gardner about, I prefer these games where it's not about you trying to save the world for horror. I like the more personal stories like these. Break. There we go. Miss anything down here? There we go. That's where I went to. But I have to break that latch. Let's see. Not moving this thing. I think there's a lever we need to find. Ah, that looks promising. Yeah, I never did get the old one. Is it still being sold, or did they take that off? There we go. Did that work? There we go. Now there will actually be combat if I remember right. Dun-dun. Alright. So we need to go left or right. So nothing sees me. Each area should have its own little secrets. Okay, so we're on the east side. Get the hammer out just in case. So, hey, doesn't this thing save our game, I think? Or maybe just do a little bit more like story reveal. I own Neverwinter Nights, but I never really had a chance to sit down and play it. Alright, that's locked. Come on. What is stopping it? I think that's what he meant, right? I can throw a rock at it. Come on. Break. Rocks minus rocks equals box. Ah. There we go. Never going to hear random whispering. Oh. Just grab a ladder and see there's use to it. That doesn't look too human to me. I'm sure that won't come back to be trouble. How are we doing? Doing this right. There we go. Alright, so giant spiders. Oh, good. this up. Come on. Yes, this way. That should stop that. And now we can combine. And we can make fire. Feels confetti. Still hear the chattering of spiders. Alright, I think we can set these on fire. Nope. Uh-oh. That's not good. Become a Trump patron. Where's that ladder I was carrying around? Hey, Ether. Yeah, this is Penumbra Overture, the first one in the trilogy from Frictional. Yeah, this one actually has some combat to it. There we go. Do that. Uh-oh. Dun dun. Alright. Key should take me to the other half. I never finished the series. Then I got to 3 though. Can I open this up? Ew. Lovely. Well, I did leave it open for fan games on the list, but no one's put any down yet. Oh, nice. I flipped the chair right up. Ah, yes. Oh, look. Sure there's nothing evil in there. Let me guess it's locked. Alright, so the key should take me to the other half. Ah, yes. I'm ready with the hammer. Maybe that can be our next multiplayer game after Serious Sam. Everybody be very, very quiet. Alright, I need to go to the west side. Well, I did put in one of the goals as a multiplayer game night. And I think I have another one on there for competitive, so people can beat me in any multiplayer games chosen by the fans. Ah, stealth. My old friend returns. Oh, I found my way, thankfully. Yeah, you guys can submit games for the grab bag without having to do anything. But the patrons do still get the deciding factor, but I lowered down to the $1 pledge instead of making only $5 and up. Try to get the incentive going. Come on. Wait. Yay, batteries. I always hate these games making the lighting source a resource. Or lighting source a resource, that's better. Yep, the ad-free is any of our live discussions, interviews, stuff like that. Big bulk of explosions. Yeah, we have backstring, we need string. Hope we all took notes on that. I left the Discord for one night, and El Gordo and XP had like 100 lines of discussions. Anything else I need? On my way, you. Alright, we got what we need for the explosion. That's everything. Alright. Now I need to take this stuff, go west, that will take me north. It's a good thing I have reasonably good, I forget what that's called. Is it object permanence, where you can kind of remember what's around you? I think that's what I'm thinking of. It's not situational awareness. Alright, I need to use the key. This will take me to the second tunnel. Directional awareness, thank you. Oh yeah, that worked. Close, damn you. Oh. final unknown. Wait. There we go. That did not work as well as I hoped. Let's see what we can find here. Here's some TNT. Come on. What is this thing? Pretty sure we need to do something here. Don't mind me, doggy. I don't think I get the option to do a stealth kill here. Oh. We got everything, I believe, from the first part. Uh-oh. Nope. But you can definitely see a lot of the DNA that will eventually make its way into amnesia. Thankfully, I was asleep while the whole thing was going on. I think I was playing Monster Hunter when that discussion happened. Is this thing almost gone yet? I think I do, Algora, about share games on Steam. I'm the only one in my family who plays games on Steam, though, so don't have to worry too much about that. Yeah, I agree with that, Ether. That sucks. I did put the whole stream up earlier today, Chow, if you want to watch it there. Oh, come on, dog, get out of here. Yeah, publicity is a very important factor. I mean, that's what Cliff was talking about with Shadowhand. Two, 1, 4, 8. Or shall I say 8, 4, 1, 2. Yeah, you have to. I know when I spoke with, I think Katie Holohan from Phoenix Online, we talked about that with the King's Quest fan game. You gotta be careful knowing when to announce it. Yeah. I haven't heard too much from Mega Man Maker either. Alright. Let's see. 4, 1, 2. Haha. Alright, what do we have? We have the string. There's that. We have the lighter. I am dangerously low on batteries, aren't I? Those rocks out of there. Yeah, especially publicity, if your game can get noticed enough by a big name streamer, or even just get coverage by like something like Polygon or Kotaku, can be huge. There we go. Can I use this? Yeah, we got an upgrade. Don't know that will do anything. That. Spiders. Come on. I need to throw something on that to shock it. Oh, what's this? I think it's a flare. Hey, Dan. Oh, I think I remember now. Time for another little physics game. Or I'll get myself killed. Come on. Yeah, this won't end badly at all, will it? Yeah, new Darkest Dungeon DLC. It's gonna be kind of like a wave-based thing, right? From what Chris was saying on Twitter, I think. How are we gonna do this? Yep, no brightest unicorns yet from Red Hook. Yay! Physics solved. Go physics. Weak door, eh? Alright, we got our dynamite. We have our explosion. Let's get the heck out of here. Just in case. Alright, so we have this. I think that's everything that I need in here. Uh-oh. Did I mean to do that? Let's hope that didn't just get screwed up, but we'll see. I think when we spoke with the West of Loathing guys last, I think they said they were planning on doing something with it. Wait, where am I now? Alright, so we have to get the explosives. Bring it over there. And then light the thing up. How hard could that be, right? Ooh. Oh! Take that, stealth. See, they would let me do that in Amnesia. I would have liked it a lot more. Yeah, so let's just throw the TNT around. Alright, put that in there. Can't ignite is so... what am I missing? I could always eat it. Okay, how are we doing this? I've gotten the items. Yeah, that's some very scientific approach right there. Well, I definitely played it way back in the day. What am I missing? missing here? Alright, Ether, have a good night. Oh, that's okay. Okay, we have string. Alright, it's left to dry. Maybe I missed something back here. Now that the dog is dead, we don't have to worry too much about sneaking around. Wait, how'd that come back? Ah, here we go. Are you kidding me? There. Okay, now we can do this. Just like in real life, the solution just keeps smacking something until it starts working. Alright. Almost out of batteries. We still have... Can I use this? Or is that bait for something? Let me take it back over here. There we go. Lay it up. Now, how we do this? Ah, there we go. Run! Now, where are we? Aren't, like, each chapter, like, only, like, an hour or so long, if I remember? But yeah, it's interesting how much Frictional changed their style, going from Penumbra to Amnesia, and then with Soma. Now what? I don't want to fall down there if we can help it. we doing here? Pretty sure we need to power this machine on and then turn the right levers. Yeah. Flying experimentation. Oh, I remember this. Here's some more recursive maintenance here. And come on. Every time I go down a ladder, it always reminds me of fear. Nothing bad ever happens when you're on a ladder, right? Alright. Yeah, I agree with that, child. Come on. Get on you. Oh, I think I remember this. Fuses are blown. One of these days, a survival horror protagonist will have a flashlight that survives or lasts more than 2 minutes. So we gotta find fuses. Hope I'm running the right way. Of course. What's the worst that could happen in a dark tunnel with unearthly noises around? How about in here? Ooh. Alright, where are these damn fuses? Oh boy. Oh, what? Alright, it's gotta be around here somewhere. There's the power room. Did I miss it in the fuse? Oh yeah, we're gonna have to fight more of those dogs again. Come on. A broom. Perfect. It's gotta be... There must be a dust pile somewhere. Because I don't think that's an effective weapon. Where are you? Alright, we're back here. There's gotta be a section I'm missing. Okay, tank. The worst thing about these is that if you spend too long trying to search for something, you then lose your juice. Anything in here? I know this is not the most exciting thing to watch. This is not going to open without the power. Can't be up there, can it? Time-wise, we're right at the hour, so I'm going to do one more pass of the power room, and then we will move on. Wait a minute. Nah. Thought it was something useful. Oh, jeez, I'm out of juice already. Let's see. Pretty sure I can jump off this ladder and it will kill me. Yeah, I was right. solution's gotta be around here somewhere, but we are getting a little bit late. So we got one more game to look at tonight. And this one should be an interesting one. So, let's say goodnight to Penumbra, and we'll move on to game number 3. And this one